Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are carrying on in Satisfactory and still in the experimental build. So we are just trying to finish off a couple of things. I think I need 3 more of those. That means I can then remove these off my list. There we go. And I can make my 2 last heavy modular frames. And we should be done for the expanded power production. And that will be yet another milestone done. We will then have...
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts can now be constructed.
I've already been able to. Oh yeah, because 4, isn't it? So these were 450. They're encased industrial beams, whereas those are just encased beams. So what did I have for this? If I wanted to build one of these, I'm yet again going to need 10 heavy modular frames. Need 5 computers and 25 cables. Right, so computers should be quite easy, really. So I need 5 of these. So let's add that onto that, and then I need 5 of these, which... Oh no, it was 10 of these. Of course it is. So I'm already going to struggle a bit with this because they are a pain to build already. The industrial encased... not the industrial encased? What are they called? Heavy modular frames, that's it. They are a pain. So while they're currently doing their own little thing, because I'm waiting for stuff to be produced, because... I really need to go around and make this efficient, and I'm tempted. There you go, so that's 150 circuit boards, that's all I needed. I'm tempted to go around, maybe on a live stream or something, and completely remanage all of this. Because it is like a disaster area. Oh, I need plastic as well, don't I? Meh. What am I doing? Luckily plastic is currently coming up here. I only need a couple more, so that should be quite easy for me to grab. So this seems to be working quite nicely, this conveyor belt. Everything seems to be running quite nicely. I don't think I've seen anything go wrong with the upwards lift, because apparently that can sometimes happen where things go a bit weird, which is something we don't really want. I've had to increase our coal consumption down over there because God, there were so many things that were just slowing each other down, and yeah, it was just taking forever to do anything. So computers, what else am I missing? Oh, of course I'm missing screws, and I think I'm almost out of rods. That's my problem, because I've been trying to do so many things in between. Like I really wanted to make like two sets of all this stuff so everything could be up and running, but I just can't afford it right now. Those rods have been running for like 20 minutes and our system is not keeping up. We need an area just to make rods, we need an area just to make screws, you know, like all these areas just for specific items that we can just run over and get, or be delivered into like a little compound would be absolutely brilliant. So that's computers. Again, I'm out of cables again. And this is what I mean, like, this seems to be my main area for construction and building and stuff like that. But then everything is over in different little areas, which is something that I need to sort out. So, like, just get the trucks driving around. Like, we can afford the little trucks, they're easy. But then it's just having all the fuel ready to fill those up as well. So... 5 computers, that should be nice and easy to do. So luckily that one is the easy one. It is these heavy modular frames, which need 50 frames just on their own. So we need 50 frames, which again needs rods. And we're just not producing rods quick enough. Like, it's kind of a disaster. So we're on 6, we need 50. That's going to take us a while. So while that's working, I wanted to have a look at explosives. So in between episodes I did make the Noblex detonator. just scroll through everything. So what I wanted to do was make some Noblex, so I need a beacon for that. A beacon, of course, takes rods, so we're going to need to get ourselves some rods for that. And it also requires 5 gunpowder. So I'm going to need 5 gunpowder, which means I'm going to need 5 sulfur and 10 coal. Luckily, I think I've got 7 sulfur. I've got 9 sulfur. So if I just take all of that, that ticks that box, and then I need to go grab some coal. Just seeing if I had any down there, because I do have random boxes just full of random stuff. So let's just grab like 100. Yeah, go on. This area can afford it. It can do with more generators in this area, to be honest. But we are on 900, and we are about to try and add ourselves a coal generator to this as well. So we wanted to make 5 gunpowder. I do have an area that I want to try this out on. So I've been seeing there's those weird rock formations that look like they're cracked rocks, but you can't mine them or anything. So I'm assuming that's what they want you to use these explosives of, because these explosives are very expensive. Like, having to make this is then, you know, each one of them is a pipe. Basically, it's a pipe bomb with a beacon. And that should be a Noblex. Oh, hey, so we've got one of those. Can be used to blow up cracked boulders, vegetation, and other vulnerable objects. Okay, so we have that now, because if you have a look on this, there's our detonator. That cost us 10 industrial steel beams, which did confuse me later on when I found out like why was something missing. Oh, I did have this. Choose from new specimens on the list. Okay, so
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
So I did find that there was mycelia over in that biome over there. I don't know what biome that's actually called. I should really start learning these. So I brought it back and I found out it was a list. But then while I was exploring again, I found this Catium. Again, that is something else we can throw in. So Catium ore, if we want to throw that into analysis, that's going to take 15 minutes. So it'd be good to find out what that is. But this said that it had another milestone. Was that tier 1 it said? Fabric. So I can make fabric and biomass. So I need only a few things on that. Alternate steel screws. So this was... if I had steel, there's a different way of making screws, which, to be honest now, if I just set up steel production and just produce screws with that would be so much better. Because that was explosives, that one's done. Jetpacks, again, very expensive. And then masks and filters, really expensive. Like, it's taking me a while to get to these stages, and it's slightly, it's quite bad actually. We should be just making those quite quickly. But fabric, that's an easy one. So when that drone comes back again, we can select fabrics, because that should be, that's 50 there. So we need industrial encased beams as well. That's something else we need. So we got the Noblex. So I found an area down this way. So why don't we go down this way anyway? Because we need to find steel, and we'll leave everything else to keep itself going. Plus we've got 5 minutes before the pod returns, 15 minutes before we find out what Catium is. I think I've still got some more mycelium, so I can throw that back through the pod and make sure that's running. I should really keep remembering that, you know, that is a thing that we can do. But yeah, like this area, I wish we could just clear all of this out, make it flat, and then build like a super farm. But yeah, down here does seem flat. Like we could do it down here, just take it off a higher level, and then just bring it across, and then just turn this all into an area that's just been completely covered over. Would be quite nice actually. Then we've got an area to play with, and chop down all the trees that get in our way. I kind of didn't want to do this at dark. I wanted to see things going on, but we could always just go for an explore. I'm always up for a bit of an exploring session, if you guys would like to come up for an exploring session. But yeah, let me know what you think about doing a live stream on this. I do have Twitch, so I can just throw it on there, or I can do it on YouTube. Either way, I can stream it, which is nice. Finally, there is a bad guy. I have not seen a bad guy in ages. I need to reload. I forgot this thing has to reload. Where are you? Oof. Where did he go? I think he disappeared. Where was his thing? Here it is. Let's pick that up. So we got impure, we got pure. So there's another impure set of iron up here, which isn't really worth our while until we get like Gen 3 producers. Oh, there's a land whale. Really wish you could use them as a vehicle. That would be kind of cool to have. They can walk around, nothing can touch. Oh, there's another land whale up there. There's another mesmosphere, I think, up on the top of that. And what we got here? We've got copper ore, which is normal. Oh, Jesus. That literally just scared the crap out of me. Ooh. Where are you? There we go. Whew. Okay, right. So yeah, I've been quite safe for a while because I think I keep going around and killing all the aliens. They don't seem to be spawning. I think it's a bit like plants at the moment. Oh wow. I have not seen what's down this way. Ooh, there's a thingy dog down there, fire dog. There's another dog over that way, but a speedy one. One of the chasers. Can't remember what I keep used to call them, but yeah, there's a fire one down there. So that'll be a good thing to watch out for. It's good that we can always basically see our space elevator from wherever we go. And to be honest, being up there would be a nice place to build, wouldn't it really? You could see everything, nothing would be in your way. You can enjoy the views. Oh wow, there's like palm trees here as well. This is all new. I don't think it had palm trees before, did it? 'Cause I'm sure we walked around this area before, and this scape seems to have changed a little bit. How much ammo have we got left? I think I'm currently on 1 round. Oh yeah, I'm on 1 round. Okay, so I don't really need that, plus there's 3 fire dogs over there. Is this oil? Is this oil? If I did not mean to shoot that. That is not oil. Okay, so that's reloaded. Right, so let's go back this way. The sun is coming up now. I didn't mean to even fire off our... Yeah, so it's not oil. It just looks like it is oil. It's a bit strange. What looks like oil but isn't oil, but then also isn't something we can interact with, so it must be nothing. I got a little land whale who seems to be levitating. Good for you, man. Good for you. You've learnt a new trick. Oh, we've got a fire. This is one I could have done with having... Right, taking your organs. This is definitely one I could have used having my rebar gun. Let's take all the stuff we can. Reinforced plates, that's always nice to have. Little doggo. No, don't run away. Oh. They always run away from you. I wonder if there's a way to tame them. Because you can pet them. Right, so what have we got here? Needs 40 megawatts. Okay. Can I build a biomass generator? I can. So if I just... and then build a power pole. And then have I got any wood? Any wood? Any biomass? If I just get some leaves quickly, I'm sure that will just run it. Because it only needs it for a second, isn't it, really? While the things are trying to pick up. So let us... and you as well. So that is running. And that has given me a hard drive. Nice. I swear I just saw something walk around the side of here. Yeah, what are you? I got no clue. I actually feel bad for killing you. I'm sorry. Have I seen one of those before? I don't remember seeing one of those before. I feel kind of bad for attacking it now. Right, so this has been done, so I don't need to keep any of this here. Otherwise we're just going to be leaving random bits of, like, small bits of base rolling around. I wish you could salvage a little bit more than that, and that guy seems to be stuck in a tree. But then again, he is also the levitator, so he can do whatever he wants. So we've got 2 attack ones there. Maybe those little ones are babies of those. Maybe they were scared of me because all I do is go around trying to kill their family. Actually, that's quite a sad thing to think about, isn't it, really? Like, you know, when we're the instigators and... did I have any more leaves? No, they seem to have been taken up. That's fine. That thing ate leaves very, very quickly then, didn't it? I was going to say, what are all those down there? But yeah, I do realise, I remember which part of that of my base that is. That's all the plastic production. I was just like, someone else built a base here? Like, without me realising? So I think that was a copper. Yeah, that was a bit. Was that a bit copper? No, it's iron. Right, so should we actually get on to what we were actually doing? I think it was down this way. And there's a little canyon that you can go down into, and then there is the hole at the end, which will be good to have a look at, actually. And then we can see if we can blow it up. So there's ones there, but I don't think it was. I think it was the ones down here. Ooh! Oh, I did not realise that was such a big hole. I do like that we can now eat in our offhand. We can just roll between the two. So I'm assuming we can throw it. Okay, I'm going to assume that's primed. Are we ready for an explosion? Let's go for it. Do not tell me there's like multiple layers to this. There's multiple layers, I'm going to be so annoyed. So that was that. Ah, there's a mesosphere in here. But please don't tell me that was it. Did I just do all that for a mesosphere? And some bacon thingy. Yes, you can get in from the top as well, but... was that it? Oh. Oh, God, where have I gone? Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, right. So, there are random holes that you can fall down. Let's not fall down those random holes. Oh, I was expecting a little bit more. I thought like there was going to be something down there, like a true alien artifact. Well, there is an alien artifact down there. I just can't do anything with it right now because it's still in production. Which, you know, I got a little bit excited about that. I know it's nothing. So right, we wanted to go to our steel production, didn't we? We need to go grab some more stuff. So yeah, I can't remember where we got to on the... my mind is a little bit off today. I keep jumping around from things to things. But yeah, live streaming. If you guys want to see that, let me know. That'd be great. And then I'll might do a live stream, put some things together. Maybe on the next experimental build, maybe do some like myth busting, see if we can do things. I want to do quite a few things with conveyor belts and stuff like that, and see what we can do with them as well. So, oh my god, that is loads. I'm loving this now. This is producing quite nicely. Yeah, because I want to see if conveyor belts can take two different items together. Is there a way that we can filter them out so everything can run on one conveyor belt? You know, would it be better to have just one major conveyor belt running through the middle with everything? Maybe a tier 4 in the end? Or is it a case of you need everything separate because it doesn't know how to separate itself in the end? Oh, a quick switch round. I could apparently go through every single thing and then get back to it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I might set up here like a little iron mines down here with tier 2s. That way we can produce lots more screws. I need an area just to produce screws and rods, and they don't do anything else with them. Just because the amount of time I've needed that stuff. So let's put that 15 back. Let's take that full 100. Yeah, because this area here, this was so nice and beautiful when we first set it up and everything was working, etc, etc. Now it's just, oh my god, there's conveyors going everywhere. Nothing looks like it's efficient, and yeah, it's something I didn't want. So encased industrial beams, I need 50. I've got enough for 100, which is absolutely perfect. And then we need plenty of stuff for screws. That is the problem, isn't it? Like, so many things that we still need. So we tried out explosives. That was good. Our ship is already back. I wonder if we've already finished the other one, and then we can put this hard drive in and find out what's going on the hard drive. Because hard drives give you alternate patterns. That's where I've got the alternate screw pattern. So it's quite good. You seem to be able to refresh it if you close the PC, if you close the game and then come back to it. It changes the outcome, so it's also quite a cool thing. So this has got 30 seconds left. That's nice. Don't know what that's going to give us. So that was that. That's modular frames. Heavy modular frame, we can make 1. We need 10. So there's 22 of those. That's 28 of those. So we can now make... So modular frames, we can still make a few there. We can still only make... Ah, it's because of these screws, isn't it? We need lots of those. We need 900 just to make this stuff. So the modular frames are going to go down because they're going to need these. That's about halfway. Heavy modular frames, we can make 4. And then we are out of steel pipes. That is a strange one to be out of. Now, I don't remember if any are left in here. No, they're not. Is there any left in here when I turned it off? No. Okay, right, so we're going to need steel pipes again. I definitely need to put stuff in a single area. That would be so much better. Now, when I went on my mycelium run and I went and got some more stuff from over there, riding back on the Mark III conveyor belt, that was so much quicker. You just stand on it and it, you know, minor little minor little changes in the way that you're facing, and you just go along it so quick, and you're back at base within seconds, and it's beautiful. So maybe in the future, Mark III or Mark IV conveyor belts enclosed, like those travel escalators that you have at airports. Travelators? I think they're called travelators. Just having those would be fantastic. Alright, so I can take that many, I think that will do. I don't really think I have more need than that. It's mainly these modular frames. They seem to take a while to make. It's because we need to make the reinforced iron plates, and of course they're taking screws. So I think definitely next episode we will be sorting out screws and things we're going to do like that. But the only problem is with the content that we have so far, all I can do is practically grind through the next set of levels, and then that's about it for us. There's not really much more that I can see that we will be progressing into. I could make our base a little bit more efficient, and that's about it. So I think after a couple more episodes, we will definitely be looking at a new series, and then bring this series back every time there is something new to do. Because I am enjoying it, but it gets a bit grindy at the end, and if it's always the same thing, if there's no progression and stuff like that, it's going to get boring to watch, and that's just not something people want to watch, is it really? If it's just going to be the same stuff all the time. So for one thing, I want to get rid of these leaves. Go away. I wish there was a bin function. It just seems to drop them on the floor, but I could do with a bin. Right, so I can get rid of you, and that, and you. Get rid of the sulfur. Sort it out. And then we should be ready to make some more screws. So I need 540 screws, which luckily, after all of this, that's what I can produce. And it's going to take me pretty much all episode just to try and get this fuel generator just up and running. Like, it's crazy the amount of stuff that has to go into these things. And I can make one. Oh, it's because I've only got... No. These are literally everything that holds us back. So I may actually bring us back, guys, once I've actually... Oh yeah, I can do that. Let's make another 2 of those. So that means I can make 2 more heavy modular frames. Because then all I need is 3. And we have literally everything else but these modular frames. That is our holdback. So I think... Actually, wait a minute. Aha, analysis of Catimore is complete. Please choose a new specimen on the list to begin analysis. Okay, confirm.
New technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Quickwire, whatever quickwire is. And then we have hard drive, the Noble if we have 5 of those. Fiber we need 10 of. Mycelium if we have another 20 of. Mercer-sphere. I don't think the Mercer-sphere does anything at the moment. Yes, analyze won't give you anything, so there's no point. Hard drive, I think we'll throw one of those in, so that'll be ready for next episode. So that's gonna find something for us. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna come back in a couple of minutes once I've found got those all together. So I'll see you in a second. Right, so we have everything that I do believe everything that we require. That is 3 there. 2 and 3. That should close everything down. Perfect. Now that we need a fuel generator. Oh my god, is that thing huge? Wow, that is massive. I did not expect it to be that big. So luckily there should be space next to... Whoop, and down we go. So where is this input? There is its input. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Look at this. I'm hoping this is going to produce a lot of power. Look at that bad boy. Okay, right. So we're going to need... Actually, we can have tier 3s, can't we? Because we have enough supply. Yeah, they really need to sort that out because they become uber janky, don't they? Look at that. So this is now running. And do we have a power pole for it to connect to? This is now the new question. So you already have 4. So if I was to put another one here and to remove your one, you can go to there, you can go to there, and then you can go to there. This, wow, look at that, guys. 1,500. We've broken the 1,000 limit. We're barely consuming 400. That seems to be what we're doing at the moment. And what's this doing? Every 5 seconds this consumes a bit of fuel. This is producing 150, and it's currently being 40% efficient. So I don't know how you can make these more efficient. I don't know if you can do it by overclocking them or something like that. Because that would be nice to know. But that thing is loud, isn't it? It's got like 4 generators on it. It's currently producing stuff. So that is that. And I'm liking it. I do love the way this plastic goes up. Can I ride it? This is now a new question for me. Can I ride the plastic? No? Ah, come on guys, all I wanted to do was to ride the plastic. That would have been fun, that would have. But yeah, we've now got that producing, so we've now got more power. I imagine if we had like a whole plant of these, like that would go down quite well, wouldn't it really? Just replace all our coal and do all that. But yeah, I was looking through that what was it selenium research that we've just unlocked. I think we do have a couple more episodes of things to do. We keep unlocking some new things, and they look quite interesting. So if I go back to the base, this video is going to go a little bit over, but I just want to go through a couple of those things so I can show you guys what's coming up, what's our future. How's this coming along? Another 2 minutes. We might be able to hold on for another 2 minutes and see what that is as well. But yeah, so I've got fiber. I'm going to unlock that. Yeah, so this gives us 5 more slots. The ingots, quick wire, power pole Mark IIs, which allows us 6 lines instead of 4, which will make things so much easier. Blade runners, which sound awesome, also dampen impact of landing, sprint faster and jump higher, and then gives us the unlock. Tier 4, we had the alternate screw, and tier 6, we're still currently doing that. So I needed 50 rods, 100 copper for this. So let's get fabric up and running. So I need 50 of those, 50 plates, and 100 copper. I'm assuming as this is not running, instead of running over that way, if I run over this way I can just grab it from one of these machines. So you will have 100 in you, you'll have 500 in you, so that's fine. You can fill back up again, so that's now all running. And then if we unlock that, so let's throw that in, and plates. There we go, we've unlocked fiber. So fiber is now over here, I would say. Fiber, where are you? No? Oh, fiber, there. So this needs biomass and mycelia to make fiber. No clue what fiber does, but you know, I'm assuming once we put it in here, we'll be able to find out what fiber does, which we might have to do in the next episode. I just want to wait this next 23 seconds, and we can find out what's on our hard drive. And I think I might well prepare the rest of this stuff ready for the next episode, except for the quick wire. We have to go find stuff for that, but I'm assuming we can use that instead of copper wire, maybe, because it does say it's an intricate stuff for small electronics, which would be quite an interesting thing to go and have a look at. So let's have a look. What we got? So we can then have 2 iron produces 12 screws instead of, that's quite expensive actually, because currently, but that does actually cut out a job then, doesn't it, because it's 2 ingots to that, but then it would be 2 bars. Or we could have rubber and copper to 3 circuits, which currently is 12 and 6 plastic. No. And then this one was 3 raw iron and thing for 2, or I can have 3 iron plates and 6 for 6. That does sound a bit better, doesn't it? Because all we can do is then just put the iron through and make, because it's 1-to-1 translation on that. We just need more coal, which is easy because we can just put a tier 2 over there and upgrade that. So I think this sounds like a better option. So let's go for the alternate for that. And I think we should have enough mycelia in here. Where is our mycelia? I might have got rid of it. I might have not needed it. No, that's bauxite. So that's aluminium. See, I'm finding more things, but bauxite isn't here for me to have a look at, I don't think. Nothing's highlighted for me to have a look at, so I don't know if that's something I need to unlock later. These were just random things I found in the world. So that's wood, wood, wood. You are copper. Yeah, so I might have to go and find some more mycelia, unless I've left it in my pouch still. Nope, doesn't look like I have. So yeah, I'm gonna go through that, have a look at stuff, and find out what we need. So you guys, if you did like this, then please do hit that like button. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe. Yeah, if you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. I'm always happy for your honesty, and also yeah, just let me down in the put a comment down below. You know, always love to talk to you guys, and then also let me know if you'd like to see me do a live stream to try and clean up our base and make things a little bit more organised. So you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.